I found Hugh MacLeod, if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. But his How to Be Creative article was really interesting for me. I thought a lot of the topics that he mentioned were really relevant, especially in our field. I personally want to be a director and maybe work a little bit in screenwriting. So a lot of that helped me and helped me personally in that it gave me ideas on how to think outside of the box and how not to fall into all of the pitfalls that he mentioned. The three that I thought were the most influential were numbers 10, 12, and 16. Number 10, it said the more talented somebody is, the less they need the props. At first, I thought they meant that, like props, like as in like applause or like congratulations. But then I realized after reading the article that they were actually talking about props as in utensils like pens, paper, paint, books, that kind of thing. And that really hit home for me in that, especially being so young, you think you need the latest computer, you need the latest software, you need the latest camera, you need the best of everything. But really, you don't. You just need your mind and something to write on, or just something to jot it all down. A pencil or this big grip pen that I got at Walmart for like a penny will work, And he also mentioned that people who have the fancier equipment kind of hide behind it and think that they're so cool because they have the latest, camera. They have the latest, like I said before, like the latest computer software, that kind of thing. And really doesn't necessarily mean that they're good. I used to think that it meant they're good, like, they're so talented, they have that awesome new whatever, And after reading this, it helped me realize that that's not true. They might be good, necessarily mean it, I like the part when he talks about how Abraham Lincoln wrote the Gettysburg Address on like a napkin that he was at his friend's house or something. So the older one I liked was number 12, and it's if you can't accept the pain, it cannot hurt you. A lot of the opportunities that if you accept the pain, it can't hurt you. I liked that, and it kind of helped boost my confidence a bit, because in my line of work, or the line of work that I want to get into, there is a lot of rejection, constant rejection, so you have to just kind of buck up and be like, okay, I'm not going to get the job every time, I'm not going to get every opportunity that I see walk by, so just to kind of regroup and go, okay, maybe we'll get the next one, gotta stay positive and keep doing what I love to do, which is, making movies, thinking of movies, that kind of thing. Also, number 16, I think, was my favorite. It says that the world is changing, and when I first saw that, I thought it meant that the world is changing, you have to change with it, but what it really means is that the world's changing, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't focus on new technology. You should just focus on who trusts you. In filmmaking, there are a lot of evolving things going on. Like a lot of people going from analog to digital and that sort of thing. So you feel like you have to change with that. And on one level you do, but that's not all you should focus on. He also mentioned that you should focus on the people who trust you. And in filmmaking, a lot of it is you're never just working by yourself. There's always someone else. It's always a group project, always group work. So you have to find the people who you can work with the best and who you trust the most, and who you like, who you are creative with, how your personalities flow together. That, I think, is what he's trying to say, and just not worry about how the world's changing, just focus on your little group. So I really liked a lot of his points, but those are the ones that I liked the most.